Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're talking about the new tank destroyer line that has come to Blitz, the Minotaur line. This is the Semovente, I don't know how you say this, M41, we're going to call it that, tier 5 tank destroyer. This is the very first tank in the line. I'm going to be doing reviews of all these tanks starting with the tier 5 going up to the tier 10. I'm going to get these out as quickly as I can. But yeah, we're going to go over the statistics of this tank super quick here, and then we're going to jump into a little bit of gameplay. So this is just a tier 5, so nothing here is crazy. 615 HP, you have 110 frontal hull armor. This is a non-turreted TD, so there's no turret. We have 1,561 DPM. You have a 6.15 second reload, and that's for a 160 alpha gun, which is not too bad for a tier 5 tank destroyer. Nothing crazy, but nothing too bad. The penetration is 145 millimeters on your AP, your heat is 202 millimeters, and your HE is 38. Concerning your accuracy, you have a 4.0 second aim time, your dispersion is 0.341, and you have 7 degrees of gun depression. Your mobility, you're having 44 km/h top speed and a 30 km/h average speed, as well as a 13 in reverse. So there's the statistics of the M41 right there for you. So this thing is decently mobile for a tank destroyer. Its armor is okay. It's nothing spectacular. You will get a few bounces, however. The accuracy is not bad, and the gun is not bad at all. I think this tank is pretty decent. It's, you know, I wouldn't say completely average, maybe a little bit above average, but it's definitely nothing like crazy or anything like that. It's not really a tank you're going to have to grind for very long at all, though, so it's not that big of a deal if it's, you know, not crazy or anything like that. But yeah, this is the first game. I'm going to just skip ahead a little bit here. These games aren't anything too special. I honestly could not get out the best games in this tank, unfortunately. I was struggling to get good games in it. I mean, like, they were fine. I was winning most of the games. I was just either dying. This thing dies pretty easily because it is a tank destroyer, you know, that's kind of how they work. And I'm a very aggressive player, and tank destroyers probably more aggressive than I should be. And that leads to me dying a lot because I, you know, will just get kind of ripped to shreds sometimes. But we are going to do okay this game at least. But yeah, we're going to get a shot off into that Lago over there. You can see the accuracy is not bad. Aim time is, you know, not too bad. It aims down pretty good. Once you have it aimed in, it is very accurate. The alpha, again, 160 alpha for a tier 5, not bad at all. You're definitely going to be having more alpha than quite a few tanks out there, and about the same as a lot of them as well, though. 6.2 second reload, though, for that alpha is pretty dang good, so this thing has decent DPM. Pop adrenaline in there, and you can see we destroyed this M7 very quickly here. We get a nice max roll right there. I tried to get a bounce from him, but unfortunately did not bounce me, so he does pin me right there. So we do take out that guy. We're up to 820 damage. And you can see this tank does, I think it does perform very well. As long as you don't get caught, like, alone or where you're going to get destroyed, you should do very well in this tank. I really think this, the strength of this tank is its gun and its mobility, because this thing can zip around very quickly. It's a very small tank, and that gun is pretty good. So we're going to get a shot off on that other enemy M41 right there. I'm going to try to chase him down here. We're about 1,000 damage currently. We have already destroyed 4 of their teammates. We're going to aim in and get absolutely trolled right here. This is not fun. We kind of get trolled this entire thing right here. So we aim in fully again. I don't even know what that bounced off. It looks like it's bounced off gray both times. Absolutely ridiculous. Then this leopard blocks us, YOLOs in, and dies. Great idea, buddy. Great job over there. You did fantastic. But yes, that's going to keep us from getting any more damage out on that guy, which is very unfortunate. My team is now swarming him, and he only has like 1 shot left to damage, so I'm just going to ignore him. There he goes down. And we're going to go for this full health enemy M41 over here, who is a lot healthier and a lot more HP to get on this guy. So we're going to, you know, this is where we can use some of that mobility. Again, about a 45 km/h top speed on this thing. I mean, you see that guy go over there pretty fast. He was right where I was just a minute ago. So we tried to get a shot off right there, but he got below that hill in time. So we're just going to push as quickly as we can to get to this guy right here. As you can see, getting up to about 50 km/h, not bad at all. This Lago is going to get a shot off in there. He does get brought down to a 1-shot, so he is a 1-shot. We do get a shot into him right here. This Lago is going to bounce, which saves us some damage, and we get off that final shot for 2 kills and about 1,300 damage. So not a crazy game or anything, but I think it showcases how most games in this tank will be. They're just going to be, decent, easy wins. They're, pretty easy wins, but you aren't going to get off any crazy damage in it. So yeah, that's the first battle. We're going to get into the second battle here as well. This one is going to be on Middleburg. We are top tier this battle as well. So, wow, this is a long queue. Okay, let's get going. I'm not going to make you guys wait around too much. But yeah, my thoughts on this tank. So far, I think this tank is pretty solid. Like I said, the strong point of the tank is definitely the gun, I would say. Mobility isn't bad as well. I mean, you can see it's just basically a little bit worse than the Stug. I mean, like, just a little bit. So, the Stug is known for having very good mobility. And so, that's not too bad at all. It's basically, I would consider it a mini Stug. This feels honestly more like a tier 4 Stug than probably anything else. That's kind of what I would call this tank, because it's got a very similar gun. I believe the reloads are extremely similar and stuff. It's basically just a little bit slower than it. That's about it. Decently similar armor as well. So we're going to get, once we get up here, we're going to get our first shot off and take out that headster over there, get some bounces off from that leopard, and we are going to now get a shot into this B1 right there, who gets taken out as well. And I think you can see what I mean by this tank it just wins games very well, I think. I think this tank can win a lot of games. You just have a good supporting job as a tank destroyer, like it can support very well. It does have that pretty juicy alpha for a tier 5, so you can take these guys out very fast with that good DPM, like right there. We just got those 2 shots off and decimated that guy. We're going to pop over this hill and take out this enemy M41. I do kind of YOLO this match, but I mean, we're already ahead by 4, so I mean, why not? We're going to go for a max roll on that M4. We get lucky right there. That leopard is just going to absolutely miss us every single time. Not sure what he was doing right there. And there goes their M4. And it's already down to just one guy right here. I wanted to go for the damage because I am a damage hog, so I do actually die here, but another 1,200 damage game, 2 kills as well, and a very quick win. This is what I'm talking about when I say this tank wins games very well. I think it can do a very good job. So yeah, that is the M41. Again, not going to say the entire name because I don't know how to say it. But yeah, I will have a review out on the tier 6, hopefully either later today or tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.